Hi. Whenever Desmos can be used, and I'm encouraging you to use it, Desmos is a graphing calculator that's online. I will have a link to it with the problem. So right now it's not with the problem because I'm just demonstrating this, but you'll see the link and you double click on the link and it brings me to Desmos. So this video is optional for you. It's in case you have never used Desmos before or don't know how to put in the square for the x squared in a quadratic. So this is demonstrating how do I graph a quadratic in Desmos so I can find out what the solutions are, the x-intercepts. So it's my cursor is over here and I need to enter my equation. Now you're going to use this also to bring up tables so that you can pick out the x-intercepts or solutions from the tables. So in order to do that, you need to have it in function notation. So I'm pressing F on my keyboard, but then I'm going to use this keyboard because it has the square right here instead of pressing the caret and then a 2. And it has the less than or equal to sign, which I'm not going to use right now, but on my keyboard I have to press option and then less than, and most people don't know that. So I'm going to use the keyboard that's universal for all of us on here. So I need parenthesis and then x and close the parenthesis. So it's in function notation. I press equals and my equation is negative 2x squared. So you can use the minus sign for the negative on Desmos. You cannot on a handheld calculator. There's a difference between minus and negative. Minus is an operation between two numbers. Negative is a number. It's a type of number. So, but on Desmos, it will read it as a negative sign. So I'm pressing minus and then 2x squared, and then I have plus, so plus 4x and plus 30. Plus 30. Okay, wow. So I can see part of my graph. So I'm going to put 2 fingers on my mouse and I'm going to move it upward. When I move it upward, I zoom out so I can see all of the graph. If I move it downward, I'll zoom in. Okay, but I want to see the whole graph and I want to see where does it cross the x-axis. So now if I put my finger pointer on that dot on the x-axis, it will give me the point. So it crosses at negative 3, 0. So negative 3 is a solution and it crosses at 5, 0. So 5 is a solution. So that's how I graph a quadratic on Desmos, a negative one, and the square is in there, and how I pick out what the x-intercepts are instead of guessing the numbers. I just click on the point of intersection, and it will give me the point. Awesome.